and we won $1 million grant. And we ended up winning this $1 million grant. We ended up starting the first free all-girls school post the war in Liberia for girls. And my mother flew in from New Jersey. She like never left New Jersey before. The president was there. It was like the best day of my entire life. And it wasn't just a school. It was, you know, in here my mom is with the president. You know, we're cutting the ribbon, and we address every challenge that young women face to get an education. We had 2 meals a day, and health programs, and after-school programs, and the community was involved, and the kids were leaving 2 to 3 grades at a time. We were so excited about their future, and then Ebola hit. And we didn't have a choice. We could sit on the sidelines and wait to see what would happen. I never even heard of Ebola, and our team was like, what is Ebola? But then before we knew it, Ebola was like the epicenter of the whole epidemic was where my students lived, where the girls were from. It was from this area called West Point. So we couldn't just sit there and wait. We might not have a school, we might not have any girls left, so we had to fight with everything we had. We turned our school into an Ebola outreach center. We bought ambulances. We were able to work with the community to help quarantine families and led home health care teams. Our school nurse led a home health care team and hired all these nurses. But our team was changed, obviously, after it. We'll never be the same. I don't have time to get into all the stories, but afterwards we realized, those children that we met have changed us, and we realized that the root cause of sexual exploitation is really similar to the root cause of the toll that Ebola had, which is the broken infrastructure that exists in the country. And how do you build infrastructures, a healthcare system, a justice system? How do you build these systems if you don't have basic education for all? So I went to the Minister of Education, where this is a country that literally, one of the strongest statistics, 100% of people, failed the entrance exam to the university. The literacy rates is one of the worst in the world. And so I went to the Minister of Education and I said, how can I help you, partner with you to help rebuild the education system? And he's like, well, you have done a pretty good job on Women in the Academy. Can you put what you've done in the school, your academy, in the public schools? So that ended up turning into something called Partnership Schools for Liberia. And this year, we went from 1 school. This year, we have 7. Next year, our goal is to have between 18 and 30. We're about to get allocated. We have a dream and plan of getting to 500 schools in the next 5 years in partnership with the Ministry of Education.